You are welcome to Evangelist Imakalu TV, Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. I just want to quickly show you a tip of Aproko Bus Driver displaying the symbol of the serpentine spirit in charge of her life. And the reason for this display is to awaken your subconscious mind, to get you readily alerted in regard to developing your discernment. The Bible says we should test all spirits to know the spirit that speaks whatever, because the spirits of the Antichrist have been in existence even before the creation, which many people do not know. And this spirit of Antichrist is the spirit or person in opposition to Jesus Christ. Those human beings with the spirit in charge of their life who are persistently opposing Jesus Christ, what Jesus Christ stands for, his mission and purpose. These are the Antichrists the Bible is talking about. These are the Antichrists. Antichrist means the spirit or persons in opposition to Jesus Christ. I am not talking about those who are opposing fake religionists, fake Christians. No, I'm not against those who are in opposition against fake Jesus Christ and against fake Christianity. But I am talking about those who consciously or by ignorance, by being misled, stand in opposition to the reality and the true purpose of Jesus Christ, and the reality and true purpose of Christianity, the reality and true purpose of the real Christians. These people who by consciousness, with the agenda of trying to end Christianity all over the world, or they are being misled to believe that there is nothing good about Christianity and Christianity is all about fraud. And for that reason, they stand in persistent opposition to Christianity and to the genuine Christians and to Jesus Christ. So, I've been making videos with the topic, cutting the serpentine tongues, of which I have made from part 1 to part 14. So, I am going to show you a little display of the logo, serpentine logo, in a cloth being worn by Aproko Bus Driver in Germany. Many people will be seeing this logo without attaching any meaning to it, but for real, it is very, very significant. So when you begin to know sign language, even our fellow occultists understand the meaning of that logo, and I will explain it a little. After showing you the logo, then I will play a previous video I have recorded about her to end this video. Then later on, the psychological war, the spiritual war, the doctrinal war continues between the children of light and the children of darkness. May God bless you. I'm going to play the video so that you can see the logo I am talking about.
I took my son to work. Lovelace don't work most Saturdays, but today he had to work. And here, he fell asleep. So, him getting injured, when I brake suddenly, I had to use this my pullover to secure him because there is no belt in the bus. Bus does not have belt. So this is how I usually secure him to avoid sudden break, because you don't know what is waiting for you in the front. So with the runner more, where there is no way, we always make a way. A woman posted a video of me and my child, and she was calling on German government to take action against me. And I noticed that lots of my fans are worried about the video. They are worried that the video has chance of ruining my job. But I want to categorically assure you guys that that video has zero chance of ruining my job. Like 100% zero chance of ruining my job. I want you guys to chill. Nothing mega, nothing is happening.
The pullover she is wearing is a pure black based pullover, but there is something like figure 8 drawn in the forefront of that pullover. That is a snake coiled as if it is figure 8, then using its mouth to join together with its tail to bite it and coil itself like that. So that is a logo. It is a sign language. That is an occultic symbol. That is an occultic symbol. Some politicians have the same logo in part of their dressing, like the current president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, always have that logo, that logo, and that is being designed by the side of his traditional cap. So that is a traditional cap, but it is an occultic logo. So this logo is a logo belonging to Illuminati, to Freemasonry, to Grand Lodge, and many other occultic group. So this snake is a logo representing all kinds of snake, all kinds of pythons, all kinds of cobras, black mambas, the rest of them. And the snake is the symbol of witchcraft. It is a representation, a perfect representation of Satan, Lucifer. So, it is the language of the Satanists. So those who wear it, there are people who wear this kind of occultic dresses ignorantly, without them knowing why those who have designed them have designed them. But there are people who wear them deliberately. So witchcraft clothing are being sold inside of the markets, and the people go and buy. Some people know for the real reason they buy it, and they use it for what it is really made for. Some people do not know, they just buy it with ordinary, that is with their free mind, and they still wear. But because of whom this lady is, as an antichrist, as those Satan have been projecting to be attacking Christianity with the agenda of trying to silence the voice of the Christians and to end Christianity from all over the world. That is what the agenda is. So she is a satanic agent, like herself, like millions of others who do the same thing. So I do not make the video with the topic cutting the serpentine tongue just for a video making sake. I am making it with purpose. And when I say the serpentine spirit, this is exactly what I mean. It is exactly what I mean. So this serpent is a representation of Leviathan, of Succubus, of incubus. So, and many other demonic spirits that appear in form of snakes, in form of pythons, in form of cobras, in form of black mambas, and different kinds of snakes. And at times they turn to human beings. They are living inside of many people whom they possess. They have what is called point of contact. As I speak, many people who are living, who are possessed by demons, have snakes inside of their belly. Some have turtles. Some have tortoise inside of their bellies. Different kinds of occultic animals. And the tortoise is a symbolic animal of lies, duplicity, and deception, just as it is with snakes, serpents. So all these things, that is their natural attributes, are connected to their spiritual powers and their spiritual attributes. I will show you the video once again so that you have a proper glance of that symbol, like figure 8. That is a serpent she is displaying. Ordinarily, she can just deny it, but by discernment and by spiritual knowledge, I know that Aproko Bus Driver is possessed. So her life is not just ordinary. She is possessed. She is under demonic dominion. She is under the control of Leviathan, of incubus. Leviathan and incubus, more especially, or maybe other spirits that are in possession of her. So that is the symbol. So they have their symbolic communication. They have their signals. As she is wearing this clothes, her members, her fellow occultic members, as soon as they see her, they know that she belongs. They communicate through symbol. But someone who is unaware of all this can never, ever imagine there is something like this going on. So I am trying to carry along to let you know where the whole thing she is displaying against Christianity is coming from. Let me play the video once again.
Depending on the shift, then I finish through midnight. On morning, permanent morning. So in the morning, I prepare the children for school. My daughter goes to school alone. I bring my son to school. In the afternoon, normally finish like 3:30. Shortly before 4, he will be at my son's school to pick him up. So my daughter comes home alone. This is how we have been managing it. And then I work on Saturday and Sundays. Lovelace does not work on Saturday and Sunday, so he's always with them. We have been, managing it like this for a very long time. Everything is working fine. But it happened that fateful Saturday, Lovelace must go to work. And that day too, my daughter had a pre-planned appointment with her friends. So there was nobody to be at home with my son on that day. He's only 6. What do? I should start calling my company to tell them that, hey, there's nobody at home. I will leave my child for. Because of that, I will not. It's not possible. It does not work like that. So Rosy, like 100% rosy to 100% sour. Yesterday, after I came back from work, I cooked, and we ate, we drank wine.
So, this is a video streamed on the 11th of this month of February 2025 by Aproko Bus Driver who lives in Germany. So I have cut the dates. I will play the video. I will minimize the size so that it can appear full. Then I will play the video. I will be using it for some time as my jingle video. And I will be how we can suddenly turn from rosy, like 100% rosy, to 100% sour. Yesterday,
After I came back from work, I cooked, and we ate, we drank wine. Everything was fine until I went to the bathroom to take a shower. So my phone was in the bedroom, and our phones, like my phone and Lovelace's phone, we have a password on them. But I have his password, he has also my password. He doesn't give me any reason to be like I want to enter his phone to go and check, and also he doesn't have reason to enter my phone too, because we are like 100% transparent.
She's talking about someone, and the someone is lying beside her.
There's this guy I told
on the bed. That is her man.
That before I started dating, before I reconnected with Lovelace again, that guy was also my ex before. And then we tried to see whether things will work out between two of us, because prior to me getting married, we dated shortly. I visited him only 2 times, and I saw that it's not what I want. The chemistry was not there, so we broke up. I told him I'm not interested in the relationship any longer. So I got married. He also got married, and then after so many years, my relationship broke. His own broke. My ex-husband got married. So for me, it was obvious that it's time for me to really move on. It was that guy that I first try to see whether something will work out. The same way I need to, want to start deleting some of them. So because of that thing that I ordered for him, his address is on my Amazon account. And then one day, because I was in a long distance relationship when I was married, because of that, I got introduced to vibrators. I have a lot of vibrators, and then my closet, being that I'm no more using them like I used to use them, because Lovelace is a very active person. We don't even have the opportunity to be like we want to think about them. So I thought of buying a small box to house all my vibrators. I have different types of vibrators, like vibrators, like bullets, small, not bola, although bola that you choke inside. I don't like those ones, no, but my vibrators, I have different types. So I started thinking of buying a box to house my vibrators. So there's this beautiful box that I saw. I ordered that box. Unknowingly, I didn't know how it happened. I clicked on the address of that guy. And this was something I bought like maybe over 2 years ago, that I helped him to buy something from Amazon. So that his address is still in my Amazon account, yeah. So when I bought that box, I mistakenly clicked his own.
Let us forget the rest of the story for now. So what I was trying to bring out is the fact of her using vibrators to masturbate herself. She is under the possession of the spirit of masturbation, and that is the spirit of sexual lust, immorality. Anybody who is under dominion of this spirit, Leviathan, incubus, succubus, these are spirits of sexual lust. She can never control her sexual urge. Irrespective that she is living with a man now whom she has introduced to us to be her latest husband, she is still housing vibrators. What do you think about that? She is still housing vibrators. So, just those who can really understand and to acknowledge the truth will bear witness with me that this lady is not ordinary. It is the incubus, the Leviathan, and the succubus manifesting in her life. So when she commits all this sexual immorality, masturbation, using vibrator, because she can never control her sexual urge, it is not ordinary. It is as a result of the work of this lustful spirit, that spirit of lust, that serpentine spirit. So what those spirit does is to pollute whomsoever they possess, that that is their mind will become so corrupt. To those who are pure, all things are pure. To those who are corrupt, all things are corrupt. Even their own conscience is corrupt. They can never say anything good about whatever they stand against. It is because of the spirit in control of their life. It is the spirit that gives them the intuition of the inspiration of what they will say. The spirit speaks through them. So they do no longer have control of their own thoughts anymore, of their own life. It is the spirit that decide how they think, how they reason, how they perceive everything, and how to speak toward that and what to say about it. Even when they know the truth, the spirit obliged them to stand against whatever. So that spirit can never agree with anything that has to do with the truth, and more especially about Christianity and the Christians and Jesus Christ, because that is the real source of illumination, to illuminate the mind, the soul, the body, and the spirit of humanity, to prepare them for salvation and for the real prosperity. So there is a battle between the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light. And God wants the generational loyalty of humanity, transgenerational loyalty of humanity. The same way Satan wants transgenerational human loyalty to himself. So while God is persuading us to live in obedience to him, Satan, symbolized by the evil spirit, which appear in the physically or the spiritually in serpentine way, starting from the days of Adam. Even they have been in existence even before the creation. So they come to pollute the mind of humanity against God, making humans to be rebelling against God and to be obeying his own voice. The same thing he did to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, he is still doing it to the weakling humanity. Apart from the very few who have just renounced him and returned to Christ, to accept him as their personal Lord and Savior, just as I am an example. Apart from the few of us, the majority of humanity are giving their transgenerational loyalty to Satan rather than God. And the matter becomes worse when he is properly, spiritually, and completely in possession of some people. So it is very difficult for such people to be reconverted. It takes only God's direct intervention. So that is the state of the life of this Aproko bus driver and the rest of her type, who continually antagonize Christianity, Christians, and Jesus Christ. So may God bless you. This program has come to an end. Until I come your way once again, I remain your service of a servant, evangelist Inimakalu.